Hey everyone, it's Traceface. Um, I'm sorry I sound horrible. I have COVID. Notice in my title, I have in there sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. Yeah, that's what's going on with me, perhaps. I hear about some really lousy, unfortunate, uh, unnecessary uh, a series of events and things that are happening to really good people out there on a daily basis. And to think it's not affecting me sometimes, sure, I bet you it does. But regardless of that, yeah, I found out on Monday that I have COVID, and so I am isolating myself, and I am not putting lights on myself or doing my fancy programs today. But I did want to try to come on live and talk to you about. I just need to I need to rant about this for a second. I need to rant and rave about this for a second. All right. Because and I'm sorry, yeah, I look like absolute horror, and I'm not gonna put my face out there like if I look scary. All right, but anyway, I'm still taking my clients. I had to move everybody yesterday because yesterday I still had a really high fever. And for those of you interested in wanting to know real quick what I'm taking everything I know to take. I, for many of you that do know, I do study. I have a nutritionist that I've been talking to for a long time who owns his own shop. And I've been taking everything you could possibly want to take, and then some. Oh my God. Thank you, Nathan. I didn't even bother to tell you because I know how busy you are that I decided to just jump on here. So thank you for coming on to help. Um, but yeah, I know all the stuff to take, you guys. Like, what I think I'm going to have to do now is continue this regimen for a while because clearly my immune system is really shot. For many of you that have been following me for a long time, I keep getting sick like every 4 to 6 weeks, which is really not good. It's indicative of something's going on. So I have to take much better care of myself. For sure. Anyway, having said that, I want to get into this topic. I really am, you guys. I am so, the name of this video is I am so sick and tired of how many good people are getting targeted on a daily basis by these narcissists. I'm sick and I'm tired of it. All right. And as I literally am sick and I literally am tired, I'm coming on here tonight to rant and rave about this. And I want you guys to feel the passion as much as me. And if you're watching this and you're involved with one of these people, I want to get this fire going underneath you so that you can be a part, okay, of putting a stop to this, not only for yourself, but for everybody else out there that doesn't need to go through this unnecessary BS in their life. This unnecessary nonsense. It's not even the word for it. We all know the layers upon layers that these people do to us and to our lives, and how it affects other people in our lives too when these people are involved in our life. It's very serious. It does extreme damage, some damage that is irreversible. You cannot get some of these things back, you guys. Please listen to me tonight. We all have to collectively start getting really serious and really passionate about spreading this awareness, okay? And I always say this, and I forget to say this. I don't say this enough. Just you being on this channel with me, going through this with me, sharing these videos. You could be sharing a video on your Facebook page, and it's going to reach somebody that had no idea what was happening to them. Please hear me. people need to know, people need to wake up and see that it's literally us against them right now. It's actual human beings who can experience empathy for other human beings, and it's these robots that do not experience empathy for anybody. The only person they're concerned with is themselves. It's where we're at in life. This is it. Wake up and see. It's us against them. And really good people out there, you guys. Really good people. I'm telling you. 98% of the people I have worked with are really good people. And I'm talking the most authentic, the most sincere, the best of the best. Now, have I gotten some people that don't even realize that I can see through the caca baloney? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But for the most part, I am blessed to work with such beautiful and amazing, authentic people around this globe, okay, that have given me an opportunity to tell them what I know. And once you get out and once you get the knowledge, and even if you're on my channel listening, you guys, you got to do your due diligence to help other people out there. You even just liking, commenting on my videos, sharing, this is what's going to get this thing spreading like wildfire to stop them so they don't have any more good people to go through, because the good people are going to be educated and they're not going to want to have anything to do with them. But you can all do your part by helping me out and doing what you can, telling a friend, hey, I think 5 people this week, 5 or 6 people give out my name to reference to somebody else. That's what we want. We have to get in touch with each other. We have to connect. And it's very important. There are people out there right now, you guys, that are suffering. They are suffering at the hands of a narcissist. And they don't have a clue. And some of these counselors that have the audacity to call themselves counselors and therapists are further injuring people that are going to them for help, because they do not understand narcissistic abuse at all. Not in the least do they understand this. They don't understand what it does to us on every level. This is a spiritual disorder, you guys. It's not a psychological one. I've been saying it forever. They are spiritually dead. We have always been known to be spiritual beings. Always, since the beginning of time. And, once science came around and tried to say that this is it, this is the answer for everything, it is not. It's the answer for some things, but it is not the answer for everything. And for those of you that have been following my community board, that I put up things every day. I try to put up something on there every day for you to see and read. I'm sorry for the coughing. Guys, psychology is a study. It's a study. All right? It's not facts. Now, based on a lot of research and a lot of studying, you can pull in some things, right? You can pull in groups of people that are in this study. Groups of people in this study. But that industry is failing people right now. Look around. How many people do you know are in therapy and on all kinds of medications? Are they any better? the people that have taken their lives. Take a look at that. Take a look at the study of people that have ended their lives. What kind of medications were prescribed to them? It's a mask over something. There's something else going on with people. And you got to start opening your eyes to this, you guys. You got to start expanding your mind to there's a spiritual world out there. And people aren't tapping into this because they think people that think things are spiritual are a bunch of, we're a bunch of, yahoos. No. Anybody that's had dealings with a narcissist on an intimate level for a long period of time can attest that there is something seriously, seriously dark within them. And it far surpasses anything that science could describe. And I have Sandra, I have to find some word, right, without trying to swear. It'd be very easy for me to swear, but I try really hard not to do that. And I think it's actually more funny now in life when you find words that aren't swear words. I find them funnier, right? All right, so anyway, that's why everybody wanted me to put caca baloney on t-shirts. Well, I did it. So you guys go to my store and you can purchase a lot of merch that says caca baloney on it. Anyway, getting back into the topic here, I have videos that I love you guys very much too, and thank you for this beautiful feedback. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Christian therapist, and you get it. And you went to school. And you know all the models, and you know the parts in your heart that didn't make sense to some of the things that you were learning in school. And the same for me. I mean, last time I was studying in college, in grad school, was circa, God, I was going to show my age now. I was 26, so what was that? 2007? And things were just not, things didn't feel right to me even then. I just said to myself, there's something about these models that just, I personally I just didn't feel like there was something missing. And it didn't take me until another decade to figure out what that is. And that's the spiritual aspect of this, you guys. Well, anyway, I wasted a lot of money on school too. And look, you know what? I literally probably have a handful of classes left to get my master's in communications, because that's what I was going for when I was 26. What am I going to do with a master's in communications? What would I do with that? Now look, if there was a program out there, honestly, if there was some program out there for nonverbal, a master's in nonverbal, I would absolutely take it. But that, now you're talking about behavioral analysis, and I'd just rather read books and save my money, right? So anyway, yeah, guys, there's a lot of hurting people out there, and they're suffering, and they're hurting, and I'm so sick and tired of it. Because if you notice, it's never the ones that are like the narcs. It's never the ones that deserve it like the other narcissists. Why? Because they got a heart of a black hole. But what are they suffering with? They suffer to find their next victim. They suffer when there's a lack of supply. They suffer when they don't get enough people looking at their story on Instagram. They suffer when they're bored. They suffer, when they can't get a date on, Tinder. They suffer when they get a slight, a perceived slight. When their boss has to give them some type of criticism. I mean, these are the ways that they suffer. But good people, they suffer in ways that you can't even put words. They're suffering in silence. They're going to work every day, putting on a smile, making off everything's fine, coming back, doing everything they have to do. Deep down, they want to crawl in a hole and just hope that they go away and disappear. They're suffering. They wait all week till they have a session with me and they let it out, and I see in their eyes the pain they're enduring. Why would I recognize this? Because I know. And it's not the kind of pain where it's a woe is me, let's play the pity party, let me get attention this way. Now, are there people out there like this and they don't even recognize that they do this and that they play the victim so that they can do these sorts of things? Yes, there's plenty of people like this. They don't even realize how bad it's gotten for them, that they have that victim mentality, martyrdom, narcissism going on inside. I'm not talking about that. Yes, there are people like this. I'm talking about the people that have the ability to look inward and are recognizing things that they do need to fix and change, right? Because that's the first thing a good person's going to do. They're going to take a look at the entire picture. They're going to see it for what it is. They're going to do the internal dialogue and the internal work of, okay, I understand I did all these things wrong, and I'm still doing all these things wrong. And these are the areas of my life I need to fix and I need to focus on. I see all that before they're going to go point a finger at the narcissist or anybody else in their life. Those are the people I'm talking about tonight. Those are the people that have introspection, that can literally sit there and say, okay, those are the people that hurt the worst when somebody hurts them. Why? Because they couldn't even fathom hurting somebody else in the same fashion, nor would they. They wouldn't do it. And those are the people that hurt the worst. They suffer the most. They keep quiet about it. They don't want to put their problems onto other people. I mean, they literally pay me for sessions and they'll say, Trace, I don't even want to talk about this. This has got to be, this is annoying, or this is heavy, or like, why don't we talk about you? What's going on with you? And I'm saying, no. Don't continue to try to escape your pain and suffering. Let me be the safe place for you to land. I understand. I know. Don't feel like you have to hide this from me or from anyone in your life you trust. Right? And that's what it's come to. People feel, I'm being selfish talking about all my problems here. No. I'm sick of seeing this. So please, guys, tonight I'm asking all of you, do everybody in this community a favor and help as much as you possibly can. Okay? Help yourself first and foremost. Talk to somebody that you know you can trust. Okay? I always feel to mention, I take people every day. I take people last minute. You can email me and say I'm having a bad day. I need to talk to someone, and I will be there for you. That's half of my business is being on call, because I know this stuff works. It's not just something that let me schedule you for Friday, and all this kind of stuff is going on in between then, and you need to get in and you need to get this out. So don't forget that. I will be on. I have even though everything that happened to me last week where I didn't have internet, and that was a nightmare, and now I'm on to this week, which is the COVID crap. I did write down a bunch of video topics, a bunch of really good ones I think you guys are going to enjoy. So I plan to get one in tomorrow, in between sessions, and thanks for being understanding of my absence recently, and I'm sorry for that. I can't always control these things. I want to thank all of you so much from the bottom of my heart for continuing to support this channel, for sending donations, for sending the thanks button during lives and during my videos. It helps me more than you could possibly know. Um, I've not been charging a lot for sessions, as you guys know. And so any little bit that you guys send me helps me more than you know. I'm working on some things that I might have to change a lot of the structure of how I'm doing things, in terms of sessions and that sort of stuff. But that won't be rolling out until the beginning of the year. But I'm going to have a lot more options for folks, and that's my goal. So anyway, I got a few minutes here. I wanted to check in and see how are you guys doing out there. I haven't really been reading your comments because I've just been I'm having trouble focusing with this thing. It's like, you guys know that I got vaccinated, but yeah, this thing stinks. Okay, having a fever that you can't seem to break for 2 days, doing everything you know to do to break it, like, that sucked. But yeah, my my partner Ronnie, that you guys saw on here, was trying to get over here to take care of me, and I said no. No, I don't want you getting this. That's what DoorDash is for, and thank God for DoorDashers. I gave the DoorDasher that went to the drugstore for me and got me everything I needed. I gave him a really large tip because I know that those guys are getting overworked and underpaid. So I made sure to send my appreciation to him, to helping me out. I appreciate services like this when you shouldn't be going out and infecting other people. Yeah, I know. The COVID pneumonia, it's a real deal, guys. That happened to family members of mine. It lingers on, and you can. I know. I mean, I'm taking this thing really seriously. If you guys would see what I'm taking on a daily basis, and if it works, I'll share all that with you guys in like a short video, where I'll put it up of what I knew to take and what I knew to do, and obviously I'm much better than I was 2 days ago. So something is kicking in here. Anything else you guys wanted to post up here and say or comment on or share? I'm all ears, even though my ears are blocked. And I sound like an old witch that lives in the woods. Yeah, I might have to do a prednisone, some kind of a steroid, right? I mean, you guys that have been watching me, you know I was sick in March. I was sick again in April. I just got done being sick again in what? It was June? It's getting ridiculous now. They say empaths get sick a lot. I don't know, because we take in a lot of things. I do actually agree with that. I do think something goes on there. I could have had some buffoon put a curse on me. But hey, good thing I'm a praying God-loving woman, and I go against those curses. Oh, Mira 311. I lost friends from COVID too. Yeah, I need you guys. I need you to pray also for my parents. They have the same symptoms, and they have tested on the home kits twice now to know positive. But I don't think those. I know those home kits are not accurate. And I've been trying to encourage them to go into the clinic to get tested. Um, their age, yeah, I worry for them. They're both vaccinated and boosted because they believed in that. I did the one Johnson and Johnson vaccination, and as you guys know, last summer I had major complications and still am having complications from that shot. Now, not everybody had issues. I happen to be somebody that did. It affected me. I'm afraid to take any other vaccination after that experience, and I'm still going through symptoms, and no doctor can figure out what it is. I know what it is. It's as soon as I took that vaccination. Once again, not everybody had this issue. I did. And I don't want to get into that because then people start getting political and nasty with me. Um, I don't want to go there with any of you. I'm just sharing what has happened to me personally, and I I did what I thought was best. I took that vaccination because I've got my parents are senior citizens, and uh, I work with people out in the community. I still meet with people. I do retreats. I was trying to do the right thing. Anyway, I digress. Um, I thank you for being on with me tonight. I'm sorry I sound awful, but I wanted to let you know I'm here, and I appreciate all your emails and your comments and your prayers. Your prayers, most definitely, I appreciate more than you know, because we all know the power of prayer and how much it works. Oh, if you're still on with me and you made it this far, I'm going to put up a thing tomorrow. Um, I need people for a group. I'm starting in 2 weeks. I'm starting a group for narcissistic abuse. That's going to be faith-based, and it's going to be sort of, we will be doing fasting and praying together. So it's like a fast and prayer group that's like expanded. A lot of people that have done my prayer and fast all say they wish it was longer. So if you would like to be a part of a group that's healing, that will last for a month, that we meet once a week and we discuss all things for healing from narcissistic abuse, which is mostly going to entail a faith-based approach, please reach out to me at tracefaceit@gmail.com. The people that have already signed up are beautiful people, and you should be a part of this group with them. And I would love for you to do that and be a part of that. Anyway, um, I want to say a major shout out to my friend Paula, who I had a nice conversation with from the channel NarcCon on Sunday, who encouraged me for a few different things that I'm thinking about and considering. um, she's such a beautiful person, and I'm so blessed to call her my friend. And it's nice to have a friend that you can talk to about all things that we're doing um, on that level. And anyway, also, um, yeah, I'm going to be doing a group as well. Many of you don't know that I'm a makeup artist, and many of you wanted me to do a group that's just focused on makeup. If you go to my Instagram, you will find a lot of pictures of me doing different makeup looks. It's traceface_it on Instagram, and you can find a lot of different photos there of different looks. And for many of you that are coming out of narcissistic abuse, many of you women and or men out there looking to have like a different look for yourself, okay? Yes, believe it or not, men can do certain looks with themselves, and they can wear makeup without even knowing that you're wearing makeup. Some men want to let people know they're wearing makeup. Who am I to say what people want to do? Anyway, I offer these classes, okay? I'm not going there with all that stuff. I offer these classes to anybody and everyone. I am not a judgmental person on any level of that stuff. I offer these classes, and I'm going to be putting together another one so I can teach people makeup skills. Also, a lot of men want to do makeup too. They want to apply makeup to they're makeup artists. Okay, so and I'm saying this for some of my always say this. Some of my Christian Bible thumping people are we're not going there. If you guys look at my disclaimer in my email, okay, when I send out an email to anyone, I work with people of all different backgrounds, races, ethnicity, sexual orientation. I do not discriminate against any groups of people, including their religious or spiritual beliefs, okay? So, that's what I do. Anyway, I'm going to be putting together a class for that. So if you're interested in taking that class, please reach out to me through email. I think I've talked myself out. I love you guys very much. And I got a lot, like I said, I got a lot more material to be giving out to you guys. And please stay tuned for that. And thanks for supporting me through all these years. And thanks for understanding that not all my material is going to be about narcissism, okay? If you guys noticed recently, I'm putting out more material about relationships, about what healthy relationships are and this and that. And that's where I plan to kind of take this. There's other topics to be discussed around this topic, all right? Anyway, I'm Trace Face, and as always, it's time we face the truth together.